there, welcome to Two Birds. I'm Fiona, welcome back if you're joining me again. Today I'm sharing a 35-minute complete and compact Vinyasa flow, and this practice includes familiar postures with minimal cues, so less talk and a chance to focus in on your breath and your body. Ideal if you'd like a more meditative practice and you have an established practice. For practice today, you may wish to have a block or something similar, as well as a folded blanket. And if you are enjoying the classes on a regular basis and you'd like to support me creating and posting each week, I'm on Patreon. All the details are in the description below. Thanks so much for joining me. Enjoy your practice. Namaste. And begin your practice kneeling at the back of your mat in Vajrasana, resting your hands into your lap, or take a comfortable alternative, crossing your legs and supporting yourself with a blanket. Settling in, gently dimming your gaze. Land your awareness softly in your body. Release and relax all the muscles not needed to hold your posture. Bring your attention to your breath and using your breath as an entry point to arrive into your practice. Softly now follow your breath for the next minute in silence. And as you feel yourself breathe out, lower your chin toward your chest, slide your eyes open, forward gaze, and bring your hands to the center of your chest, interlace your fingers. Breathing in, exhale, draw your fists forward, round your spine. Inhale, arms overhead, palms to the sky. Exhale, hands behind your back and knot your fingers. Breathe in. Exhale, softly fold. Let your arms float away from your back. Take a full cycle of breath. Keep your hands interlaced, rise up. And on your exhale, turn your palms to face the floor, stretch down. Again, same sequence, movement to breathe. Hands into a knot, center of your chest, breathe in. Breathe out, fists forward. Palms to the sky. Hands behind your back, join your fingers. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold. Keep your hands interlaced, rise up. Turn your palms toward the floor. Release your hands, circle your arms overhead, rise, kneel high on your shins. And exhale, Anahatanasana, puppy pose. For the next few warm-up postures, holding for 3 to 5 breaths. Transition into forearm plank, fingers interlaced. Lower to your belly, Sphinx pose. Child's pose, Balasana. Join your palms ahead of you, fold your prayer hands toward the nape of your neck. Lingering here, 3 to 5 breath cycles. Extend your arms forward and rise up and back for downward facing dog. Stepping forward, standing forward fold at the top of your mat. Hold the frame of your elbows. Release your arms, bend the knees, reach and rise to stand. Hands to prayer, center of your chest. One round Surya Namaskar C variation. Sweep your arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Step your right foot back, right knee to the floor, low lunge on your fingertips. Press back to downward facing dog. Come forward, plank pose. Lower to your belly. Low back bend, cobra. Downward facing dog. Raise your right leg, three-legged dog. Step to low lunge to transition. This time, drift your hips back for half splits. Straighten your right leg. Lunge forward, raise your left knee. Runners twist to your right. Release and step up, top of your mat. Open and fold with your breath. Rise to stand. Hands to prayer. Left side, breathe your arms overhead. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step your left foot back, left knee to the floor, low lunge on your fingertips. Press back to downward facing dog. Forward to plank pose. Lower to your belly. Low cobra. Bhujangasana. Press back, downward facing dog. Raise your left leg. Step to low lunge. Transition, ease your hips back for half splits, Ardha Hanuman. Lunge forward, raise your right knee, runner's twist to your left. Release and step up. Open and fold with your breath. Rise to stand. And hands to prayer. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Chair twist to your right. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Step your right foot back, Warrior One. Wind your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Carry your breath toward your chest. Exhale, fold, humble warrior. Rise and release your arms, open for Warrior Two. Steady breath as we pause here. Side angle pose with a half bind, right hand behind. Release your bind, extend your right arm overhead. Utthita Parshva extended side angle. Hands to the floor, standing splits. Right toes to the sky. Lower and cross your right leg behind your left. Take a halfway lift. And forward fold 3 cycles of breath. Lengthen your chest forward, half lift. Step your right foot back and lunge. Left foot back to 3-point plank. Hover your left leg. Through a Vinyasa, Chaturanga on your exhale. Upward dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog. 5 steady breaths. Eyes forward. Travel lightly to the top of your mat. Open on your inhale. Fold with your exhale. Reach and rise to stand. Lower your free hands to your heart. Return to chair pose. Chair twist to your left. Forward fold Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Step your left foot back, Warrior One. Hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Puff your chest, breathe in. And fold, Humble Warrior. Release your arms, rise, open for Warrior Two. Side angle pose with a half bind. Release your bind, reach your left arm overhead. Standing splits. Raise your left leg. Lower and cross your left leg behind your right. Halfway lift. Forward fold, 3 breaths. Lift up halfway. And then step your left foot back, lunge. Right foot back, 3-point plank. Vinyasa, Upward Dog or Cobra. Return to Downward Facing Dog. At the end of your exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Open and fold with your breath. Come to stand. Lower your hands to prayer. Take a moment to pause. Make contact with your breath. Balance on your right foot. Raise your left knee. Single mountain pose. Aeroplane Warrior 3. Extend your left leg back. Fly your arms by your sides. Reach your arms forward by your ears. And take a soft step back with your left toes for high lunge. Side bend over to your right. Return through center. Pray your hands, center of your chest. Come to reverse prayer twist to your right. Release from your twist, fingers to the floor, walk a quarter turn to your left for Prasarita Padottanasana, wide-legged fold, lengthen and fold as you arrive. Halfway lift, turn and face the top of your space, transition into pyramid pose, shorten your stance, anchor your left heel, breathe your spine forward, lengthen, fold with your exhale. Take a halfway lift, hands to your hips, rise, come to stand, moving into Revolved Triangle Pose, Paravita Trikonasana. Reach your left arm overhead, hinge forward from your hips, revolve to your right, right hand to the sky. Unravel, release, and step up, top of your space. Inhale, lengthen your spine forward, fold with your exhale, come to stand, and hands to prayer. Balance on your left foot, right knee lifts, single leg mountain. Aeroplane Warrior 3, send your right leg back, arms by your sides. Reach your arms forward. Step to high lunge, right toes back of your mat. Side bend over to your left. Return through center. Pray your hands center of your chest. Reverse prayer twist to your left. Release from your twist. Fingers to the floor, walk a quarter turn to your right for wide-legged fold. Lengthen your chest forward. Fold and release between your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Turn and face the top of your space for left side pyramid pose. Ground your right heel, shorten your stance. As you're ready, lengthen and forward fold. Halfway lift. Hands to your hips. Rise, come to stand. Moving into revolved triangle pose, reach your right arm overhead. Fold and revolve to your left hand to the sky. Release from your twist, take your hands to the floor and step back to downward facing dog. Vinyasa, come forward to your plank pose. Chaturanga, low push-up. Upward facing dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Transition now in your own way to take a seat, middle of your mat, for Dandasana, staff pose. And moving into reverse tabletop pose, bend your knees. Press into your hands, your feet, and lift. Lower your C, cross your right shin in front of your left, crossing at the middle shins, or take double pigeon. Raise your arms overhead, forward fold. Walk your hands back in, returning to your reverse table, or straighten your legs for reverse plank pose, Parsvottanasana. As you lift, aim the soles of your feet toward the floor. Lower down. Cross your left shin in front of your right, or take double pigeon for our final fold. Breathe your arms overhead and forward fold over your legs. Ease your way back in and up. Now adjust and settle into a comfortable posture for our final pranayama together before Shavasana. You might like to gather some additional layers to keep yourself warm, a prop under your buttocks to make yourself comfortable and upright. Practicing 5 rounds of Nadi Shodhana alternative nostril breathing to seal your practice so you can settle into a state of restful alertness. Dimming your gaze and noticing your natural, spontaneous breath now. Take your right hand, index and middle finger to the space between your eyebrows, thumb to your right nostril, ring and little finger to your left nostril. Wherever you're at in your breathing cycle, empty your lungs. Gently close your right nostril, breathe in through the left. Close the left, exhale through the right nostril. Inhale right side. Close the right, exhale, left side. That completes 1 round. Continue at your own pace, 4 more cycles. As you're ready, completing the practice, breathing out left side. Gently release your hand and stay for a few breaths. And with as little disruption, allow yourself to rest now, transitioning into Shavasana, rest pose, or remain meditating in silence. Encourage your body to relax and open into the space around you. I'll be back to guide you back. And softly now transitioning back, Breathe your body more awake, more alert. Bring some movement into your fingers, your toes. If you're laying back, bending your knees, take your feet to the floor. And then just ease your way out to your right side. Press your way back up to sit. Thank you so much for joining me from your part of the world today. I hope the rest of your day is calm and sweet. Namaste.